third start. Marcus Moore's his first start. Ibaka started every game, and Reggie Jackson's certainly no stranger. This will be his 13th. It's their 11th different starting lineup because of injuries and the way they're resting players. But it is one game at a time. Take control. Take advantage of the situation because, as you mentioned, you and Zaz there, winning on the road on a long road trip, you will take every opportunity someone deals you right now. And the Heat have a great opportunity with two of the best ball players on the planet not in the lineup tonight.
Mike, how about the Heat just now finally finding some consistency in the starting group? You know, Saturday night was actually the first loss in, I think, 5 games that this group had been together. So all those different starting lineups, 16 unique starting groups. It'd be nice if that number stays on 16 for a while.
Yeah, it certainly would, you know, and I think this is going to be their 4th game in a row, 5th game overall, as you mentioned, something like that with this starting group. But you look at what has happened with Kendrick Nunn in particular. You know, 4th start in a row the other night, he's averaging about 17 points and, you know, 4 boards, couple of assists, 12 games in a row, 10-plus points. Jimmy Butler has come back in his return from his little hiatus over 8 games, nearly 22 points a game, had a triple-double. Kelly's finding his strokes, and more consistency would be great from downtown. And Bam is Bam. Bam's an all-star. I mean, shocking to me when I saw the numbers from the other night that he didn't have a free throw attempt. First time this season, but he also had that human condominium complex in front of him and Rudy Gobert. So it's pretty tough to get by that. But so there is some consistency. If they can start trying to free Duncan Robinson up a little bit, it will certainly help.
You know, Mike, in that 4-game win streak that was snapped on Saturday night, wins over Washington, 2 against New York, Houston, they were all close games. And you like being able to win close games and close teams out, but man, it'd be nice to get a laugher every now and then. Maybe you win one by double figures, you know?
Yeah, it certainly would. I mean, I know I'd enjoy the heck out of it. There's no doubt about it. I can imagine how they'd like it. But, again, don't take this group that's out there tonight for granted because they play real hard for the coach and Tyrone Lue. And, you know, look what they did last time with those guys out of the lineup. Mind you, as you guys also pointed out, Miami had a bunch of their big guns out of the lineup of that one, too. But in this league, you know, these guys, they're playing for their jobs, too. And they're going to come out hard. In particular, I can't wait to see how they handle Marcus Morris because he is an instigator. He is Patrick Beverley only in a big body, you know, and it's going to be interesting to see how Miami handles his physicality.
Spo brought up something else after the game the other night. He also talked about it after practice, and Jimmy mentioned it Saturday as well, the need to get Duncan more involved than 6 shots and 4 beyond the arc. How can the staff get him and them in position for Robinson to be more effective to get their offense clicking the way that they'd like?
Well, you know, obviously, as we know, the team's plan for him. He's on the game plan already. But like Duncan even mentioned, it says he has got to try even harder, not